Oh, what's up, guys? It's your boy Glockshotgaming, hollering at you, hoorah! Bringing you another funny ass freaking true story of my life. I mean, but first, before we get into that, you know, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, you know, leaving comments in past videos that were nice. I appreciate it. The likes and whatnot. You know, if you can continue doing that, this is going to be a great expedition. You know what I mean? So like the video if you like it. Leave a comment. It only takes a few seconds and it helps out a lot. So, but anyways, guys, I have got a funny story for you, and it's basically, to sum it up, to title it, I would probably say it's Pranking Grandpa Gone Wrong. And oh, this is way back in the day. I was probably 14 years old, 13, 14, I would say. And you know, back then, you know, B.I.G. and Tupac was what I was listening to. I was listening to hard rock, Metallica in its prime, and you know, just I was into the rock and rap era back then, you know. So it was a kind of a cool time, you know. I was just getting ready to go into high school. So, but anyways, getting back to that time era, like I said, I was 13, 14 years old. And you ever just, you know, when you're that young, it's always about pranking Grandpa. Papa is what we used to call him, Papa. It's always about pranking the old man, you know what I mean? Because there ain't nothing funnier than pranking the old man and have something to talk about. You know, tell your mom, tell your friends, or just something between you and the old man, you know what I mean? So anyways, me, my little brother, my little cousin, we were coming back from my cousin's little baseball game that he had going on, and we were coming all the way from Jupiter, Florida, and we were driving all the way back to West Palm Beach, Florida, which is like a 30-minute drive. If you know, you guys that are watching this are from Florida, maybe from the area, you might know what I'm talking about. So it's a pretty good drive, and taking I don't know, he didn't want to take the interstate back. But anyways, we weren't expecting it. So my little cousin, you know, just had this little gas problem on the way back home. And I thought it was quite funny. And boy, they just stunk so bad. So he had this idea. He's like, I'm just going to keep doing this until I make, you know, until I make Papa, you know, mad or something. I forgot what he was saying, dude, because it was such a long time. But I do remember the story. So I was like, yeah, it'd be funny. And me and my brother all giggling and shit. So he had this gas, dude, and he just kept farting. And Papa was just, you know, he was just getting disgusted, dude. And we were just laughing our asses off because we were stinking Papa out. We were in this little 1988 Toyota van. I mean, this little tiny van. So when you're passing gas in this thing, and back then you didn't have windows that went down and slid and everywhere. No, you were enclosed in this mug. Okay. So this went on for a couple of minutes and laughing, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, my cousin clinched. And he was like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. I was like, what, man? What? He's like, I am fixing to poop my, I can't hold, I'm fixing to poop my pants, fixing to poop my pants. And I just laughed my ass off, you know. I was like, oh, this is hilarious. You know, because ain't nothing wrong with laughing at your brother or family member, you know, when they're in this little, you know, when they're that young. It's funny as shit. You know, I still laugh at it, think about it to this day. That's why I'm telling you this story. So anyhow, he's telling Grandpa, he's like, Papa, we've got to pull that store. We've got to go. He's like, ha ha ha. No. You wanted to sit there and fart up my van. You're going to hold it, son. You're going to hold it all the way till we get back home. And, oh, man. Now, at this point, this kid's passing shit gas. And it's literally making me sick. You know? And I mean, literally, the prank now has just totally done a flip. It's flipped the script. It's went back to my cousin. And he's holding. We were probably, I don't know, 5 minutes from the house, 10 minutes from the house. You know, and back then we didn't have cell phones like everybody does now. You know, this is a long time ago. I was probably back in 93, 94. So, but anyways, probably younger than that, 92, 93. But anyways, so he just, you know, couldn't hold it anymore. And we were 5 minutes from the house, you know, and he just went. And I smelt the most grossest thing ever. And it literally, it wasn't just like he shit. I mean, he literally, shit ran off on him. Just awful. You know, just unbelievable. So I knew right away it was a bad situation. I started laughing. Like, oh, this ain't a prank to Pa. Because you're shitting in Pa's van. That is hilarious. But then all of a sudden, my little brother throws up. And let me tell you, dude, I can handle gory stuff, heads being chopped off, blood and all that crap. I can handle that. But as soon as somebody throws up and I see it or I smell it, dude, I blew chunks right there, and I blew chunks all over my grandfather. It was one of those where as soon as I smelt it, up chuck, there it went. And I was sitting behind my grandfather. I threw up all over the side of the window, and it ricocheted all over him, dude. And he just literally thought he was going to prank us and say, hey, you're going to sit in this shit, or you're going to hold it until we get back to the house. So it was like a couple of pranks gone wrong at this point. Oh my God! Just to bring it back, when we finally got to the house, it was hard for me to even get out of the van. I didn't want to touch nothing. I didn't want to mess with anything. You know, it was a bad situation. My grandmother is waiting outside the house with a damn hose. Hold on just a second. Did that guy just knife me? I was shooting him, right? Look at that. Hold on. What? That was crazy. It's Call of Duty for you. Anyways, so Grandma was waiting outside the house with a hose. And literally, and she just hoses down, dude. We literally got buck ass naked in the front yard. That's what, man, Grandma says you better do it. Grandma said that you better do it, bottom line. So we're all sitting out naked. And I'm 13, 14 years old, so of course I'm holding my junk, you know, at this point. My cousins were little, you know, they didn't give a shit. They're all like, you know, 3 years younger than me, so it's not like they cared. They're hanging out with the wieners, all hanging out and shit, you know, people passing by. And she's hosing us down because we were literally covered. Covered. It was a bad situation. A very, very... It's funny now, and I even laughed at it back then. But it's just one of those stories that I had to tell you guys. And, you know, it's tough. I have to think really hard about these stories. Or else I can't put out some good funny ones for you. But anyways, man, we're wrapping this video up. It's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I appreciate you guys, you know, watching the video. Sorry that we just lost. Epic fail on that. I didn't do too bad, you know, going 23-8, but it is what it is. You know, it's hard to find good teamwork nowadays, but I appreciate you guys checking it out. Don't forget to rate the video, like it, comment down below in the section. There'll be all kinds of links down below that you can check out. Yeah, man, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. So thank you, and we'll see you, damn it. Peace.